hello. I thought I wouldn't have time today, but we do have time. I've got like a half an hour, let's say, so we can squeeze one in. But it stresses me out because it takes like so much time to like lay everything, out here and try to organize it. I should work out a better system, but whatever. So we are working with this one still. I feel like it's getting actually smaller. Like there is still a lot in it, but there is but it's like it feels a bit lighter, let's say. But yeah, anyway, let's keep rolling. So the view from the shard. So we know where this goes. This goes to Oliver, right? Yes, because he took me to London one day. He was showing me around. We went to Little Venice. We went to some pubs as well. There was this funny moment actually where because it was raining, surprisingly, right? Oh my god, yeah, it was raining in London. And I was holding an umbrella, right? And we were walking, and I think that was in Little Venice, right? So we're walking, and then out of a sudden, I realized like there was a drop of blood on his shoe, and I was like, "You've got blood on your shoe? Like, how is that possible?" And then he started looking, and then he realized that there was blood on his hand, on the back of his hand as well, and he was like looking, and he was like, "I'm bleeding, oh my god, like where is it coming from? Like nothing is hurting, like oh my god." And he was just like looking at like himself, and he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." And then I actually realized that it was me who was cut, because it was one of those like shitty umbrellas from Poundland. We've got one of those in here as well. And as I was like opening it, I probably just like cut my finger or something. And I was like, "Oh, actually, it's me. It's me who's bleeding." And he was like, "Oh, that's all right then." So it was like this quite funny little moment when he was like, like so stressed about himself that he was bleeding. But when he realized that it was me, he was like, "Oh, that's all right then." Never mind. Okay, so right now we've got something like this. What is that? So, T to B, whatever location. The whole conference takes place at blah blah blah. The building is on the top of the hill. It's in a beautiful environment surrounded by woods. To get to the venue, improving students' reading, giving feedback on writing. Conference. I was at a conference, but that was like, I think I know what this is. Yeah, so this is to Brno. That was here in Brno. That's the name of the city where I'm living, like right now. The Cambridge Park. Oh yeah, so this was a conference. That was when I got back from the UK, because I got back in January 2017. And then because I didn't want to like lose English and I wanted to talk to somebody, I went to this language school. I said the story before. I went to this language school, and I had a little chat with the owner, and I was like, "I'm looking for a native teacher, and I saw that you've got a British guy working for this language school, so I wanted to have lessons with him." And I started like talking with her, like she was like checking my knowledge, like my level of English. And as we were like talking, she was like, "Oh, your English is very good, like would you like to teach for me?" And that was the beginning. Yeah, it was really really shocking. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like in my mind, I thought that I would have to be like studying for like 2 years, potentially actually like go to university and study English. Like I didn't expect anybody to give me a job like straight away. So that was like my dream came true, and since then like I've been teaching nonstop basically. And at some point we went to this like conference. Like it was a lot of fun. I don't remember what the people were talking about, but it was great. I felt really special in that moment, because I was like, "Oh my god, I had this like was it like this little pass, and I was like, like a teacher being at a conference. It was hilarious. It was the yeah, the beginning. That was probably the first year of working for them, I guess. Okay, then we've got this is just a spark. Oh my god, like I don't know how many. Like I would like to watch the videos back and see like how many papers with like, yeah, like it keeps glowing, it's just a spark, and other like thingies I had with like my tattoo designs and stuff. Because there is loads, there is loads, there is loads. Okay, and this is probably in the box because as I had my memory box from Brighton, I was like sticking things, I was putting things from that time when I came back to the same box, like before I started another one. Yeah, a new one. Okay, so now we've got something. Evenings, print something, daily update, backup, Monday. Okay, so those are like other instructions for the girls at the beach hotel, which looks like it's here. So we're gonna leave it here. Then we've got booking detail, take payment, invoice, confirm, booking notes. Oh, double room, single room, £45 per night. Yeah, expensive. So that receipt, I spent 2 nights in the beach hotel. Do you remember? We had that receipt for like 80 something pounds. That was, yeah, the price of the single room. Family room, double, twin, single, triple, family. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that 100%. Bon Paris. That's from my mummy. That's from my mummy. As I told you, all I needed in life at that time was dark chocolate, gummy bears, and cuddly toys. Yeah, that's me. And I'm happy. Right now, the sweet food, like, not as much. Or I seriously thought that I didn't eat that much, like, sweet food, but I obviously did. Is it surprising? Is it surprising that there is more of the move on and take a chance in the unknown? It keeps glowing. It keeps glowing. Move on and take a chance in the unknown. How wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. Oh, yeah. But with this one, we've got like all of them here. So I'm actually like, put this one to the pile. Then we've got Holland and Barrett. Aloe something. What was the aloe thing? I'm gonna put this to the random receipts because I want to double check the product. Like it rings a bell. Like I do remember, but I think it was a drink. I think it was one of those like super drinks that was apparently incredibly healthy, like some sort of like cleansing something. So it could be that, but I'm not 100% sure. Then we've got £300, £200 for tickets, £100 for London. Sorry. I think this was the money that when I was planning the trip with the girl, with my student, if you remember. Like I can't see her anywhere. Where is she? Where are you, my darling? Where is she? Where is she? There was this Prosecco, right? On it. There was the Prosecco, and I can't see it anywhere. Okay, we've got random things. Random things. Oh, yeah, here we go, because it's under my mummy. And James! I haven't taken James out. And Monica. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. I need a better system. Yeah, so we need Monica somewhere. We've got James here, and this is the girl, and these are the random things. So I'm gonna, and now I've lost the paper that I wanted to put. There we go. Okay, so I think that's that. Okay, then we've got now 300 plane tickets 150 London, 150 Christmas Prague hotel, then 25th France. My house, apartments, theatre, residence, Astra apartment, Arcada hotel, Raffaello. So I was planning the Paris trip. I was checking out the hotels, I was counting the money, how much I needed, and if I could afford it. So that was my planning. Then we've got Morrison's, Coca-Cola, and carrier bag. So this will go to Acor because he hasn't got that much. And as I said before, we used to drink Coca-Cola and rum together, listening to music, chilling and stuff. It was lovely. Okay, Easdean bus shelter. That was from the Seven Sisters, where we would go with my mummy, or occasionally I went there by myself, of course. And with well, we've got one already in my mummy's pile, but we don't have one with Oliver because we were there together as well, and it was amazing. We were just walking around and talking. It was so much fun, and he was talking about the time like when he was young, and that he was in the Explorers Club, and that he loved hiking. And at some point he was in this national park, I can't remember the name, in the Midlands, like in the UK, and they went with the guys for this hike and things like this. Beautiful. Okay, Morrison's, broccoli, tortilla, rice, red berries. Yummy, yummy, yummy. A lot of fruit. Again, another surprising thing, because I'm not a big fan of fruit, so it's quite funny. Okay, so 19th of May, Clock Tower to Dyke Road. Yeah, so that's my broken ankle, isn't it? So let's put another one here. This page looks quite empty, so let's put it on there. Bruno Mars CD, Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis. That's for my mummy because she loves jazz music, and as I said before, I bought this like record player for the vinyls, and since that time I've been buying her vinyls for Christmas and stuff. Am I recording? Okay, so Tesco. Good. No, that's helpful. Brighton Coalition. Party times! Party times! Ooh la la! Ooh la la! Oh yes, £20 I paid. Oh yeah. We would drink either vodka lemonade. That was quite good, refreshing, very sweet, good for energy, or rum and coke. Yeah. Okay, the new club, £23.50. I knew I was there more times. I knew it. I knew it. It was not just once. But most of the time it was with Amy, I think. Yeah, then it poppy seeds, cocoa powder, coconuts. I don't know what I was cooking. Then we've got Gio de Trois, Taimi Rofu, Bezmois. Géon de Trois, Taimi Rofu, Bezmois. Is that supposed to be French? And it's like my terrible way of writing it. Is that from Aiko, who was trying to teach me some French words? Because I did ask him many, many times, like, how do you say this? How do you say that? And putain and merde, that is supposed to mean something rude. I guess. And I wanted to know how to say I like you, I hate you, and you're my best friend. Things like this. I've got a card and I've got absolutely no idea. It's a good quality, really nice quality. Who was I playing cards with? Is there any more? I've got a funny feeling. Did we play cards? Like, we played chess with Oliver, so potentially we might have played cards as well, but it could be someone else. I don't know. Single tickets, 7 dials. 7 dials! Oliver! Dyke Road. 7 dials. Is that the Devil's Dyke? 7 dials. What is 7 dials? £2. It's my. That was £2.40. Is 7 dials? That was in May. We didn't go. Is 7 dials? I think that's where the roundabout is. And then there is like, or maybe I was like, I wanted to walk the rest of the. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't blame you. Who cares? Like, hopefully I will know when I watch this back when I'm 70 years old. I will know what I'm talking about, because there is this road. I was living at the end of this road. There was this Tesco in front of that, and then it's long, and then at the end there is this roundabout, and then you would go that way and you would get to the city center and to the beach, right? So from this point I was able to see the sea, and then it was like downhill, so you had to go like that way to get to the seaside. And there was this roundabout, and I think that was called 7 dials. So I was going from the Dyke Road closer to my place by bus to the clock tower, which is right in the city center, right? But at some point I went through the city because it's up the hill, so I would go that way, and this is a straight road. So I went to the roundabout, and then I was probably like strong enough. I wanted to like test it out, or I had more time to walk the half of the thing. 22:44. 22:44. So that was after my night. No, like afternoon shift, I think. Nice ones, convenience store, Hove. I don't know where that place is. I don't know where that place is, so we're gonna stick it to the things that we have to Google. Then we've got the Lion and Lobster. The Lion and Lobster. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I would, like, when I was in the mood and I was not going anywhere, I would sit on the bar and I would just have a glass of wine. Okay, Waterstones. Question Everything. Way of Fuck It. Yes, that's the book. I bought two of them because at that time my mom actually wanted to study English, or she like mentioned it that she would like to study English. And I showed you before, there are these like short quotes, basically just, don't worry about anything, just be happy. And I bought one for Sam for his secret Santa and one for my mum, so that she could learn English in a funny way. And Question Everything was a book for my brother, because it was like this. I've got it here. Yeah, it's over there. Because my brother didn't read it, of course, and he left it at home, so I took it here. And I did read some chapters, and it's basically a lovely book where people are asking like interesting questions, and scientists are responding to that. So like some people were wondering like why the sky is blue and why we get goosebumps or something like this. So it's very, very interesting and very educational, and it's like in these like little paragraphs, so you can just read like one question a day, which is really cool. I'm gonna show you just in case. Question Everything. It's really cool. I recommend things like this to my students. Like, don't read a whole book. Like, that's too much and quite boring, right? There is a... Why do most clouds have defined edges? Or at least appear to. So you've got the main question, and then you've got like scientific answers. And that's it. Then we've got another question. And so you can read just one question a day. I think it's a great way of reading, not too much, every single day, a little bit by a little bit, just keeping it fun, Tesco Express. I bought something. Mozzarella. Cheese twist. Oh, I had one of those cheese days. I don't know if you have it as well, but I love cheese, and there is that one day once a month, and all I want to eat is cheese. Just love that. Okay, it's just a spark. It's and I was testing like different S's. Oh my god, I was crazy. Do I want to keep it? Yes. Why not? And there is another one, and I printed another. Seriously, like I literally, like I was obviously not very busy. Oh my god. Yeah, crazy. I can use this one for my lessons. I can write notes. And then we've got, this is quite thick. What is this? EasyJet. Yeah, I was checking the prices of the flights, and I was going from Gatwick to Prague, so this goes to my traveling. Then I've got Brighton toothpaste and salt. Just two things. Imagine like going to a shop, just for toothpaste and salt. It's quite random. Yeah, never mind. Superdrug. Something. Doesn't say. Cash Zone. Getting £20 out. Superdrug. Zoella Spritz. Oh yeah. I bought, that one, because I was watching videos from Zoe at that time, and yeah, she was talking about this, and she was like over the moon, like, oh my god, it smells so lovely. So I wanted to try it out. It was alright. Yeah, like I didn't love it, but it was good, and I bought it for £8, and I was wearing that one. Then hairspray, obviously. Then Tesco Express. Yeah. Cigarettes. Then I was taking some money out. Then this is, this is my like tattoo, and I wanted at some point to cover it with a map. you know, just to make it like all like dark. And then I chose this lovely arrow for some specific reasons. But that was my original plan to do that one. I don't have staples. Okay, never mind. We've got enough glue, luckily. But I've got some, but they are behind. Why am I stressing out? Why am I stressing out? Yeah, because it's like 25 minutes already and I don't have time. That's why. Buddies. 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 Buddies, buddies, buddies. Do you know what it is? You don't know. You don't know. But Christina knows. She knows. She knows. Because Buddies was this restaurant. I hope I've got more. I'm actually gonna stick it to James. Where are you, my baby? I'm gonna stick it to James because we used to go out clubbing as well, and he and me, like after a night out, I can stick it there. After a night out, because it was open 24/7, you could get like, you know, like after party food there, and I would get pizza, and he was getting, it blew my mind, he had like breakfast, like eggs with chips, like French fries. I've never seen anybody in my life having eggs and like fried potato, like chips. I remember that it blew my mind. I was like, what the hell? And he was like, he loved it. And then I tasted it and it's like it's alright. It's like, yeah, it's fried food, but still. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't, yeah, like the idea. And at that time I was obsessed with barbecue sauce. And there was this pizza with barbecue sauce. So I was eating, yeah, that one. And I was also there with, I don't think I was there with Amy. I think we would finish quite early, but definitely with Watford girl, we were there. It was really busy. It was really busy. Like after midnight, like it was full and you had to wait a lot. And there was this like toilet. There was this like round staircase when you wanted to go to the toilet, and that was quite tricky because, you know, as you're drunk and some girls who had like high heels, like, oh my god, like I'm surprised that there was not like ambulance every single day, because it was yeah, quite dangerous, to be honest. I remember that I had some issues there as well. Because as you're going down and down, like, you know, your head is spinning and then you make it spin, you know, even more. Like, yeah, it was funny. And then the Good Companions on the Dyke Road, 2930. I don't know what that is. Okay, we've got Tesco, nectarine, halloumi cheese, broccoli, kale, spinach, blueberries, bread, red onions, dipping sauce, chive dip. Does it surprise you? It certainly doesn't surprise me. Cooperative foods, raspberries, lovely. Shoes, yeah, from Dijkman. Don't do it. Don't do it, darling. I destroyed those very quickly. Tesco. Strawberries, jam, eggs, chicken, pasta bake. Okay, Sainsbury's, hummus, pita bread, oat, flapjack, some nuts. Lovely. Then something from the shoes, Sainsbury's, hummus, oat cakes. Lovely, healthy snack. Cooperative, please surprise me. Ham, pita bread, and dip. My god, I was eating the same food every single day. Okay, another letter from Roz. Hi, Chris. I forgot to say that the workmen are here to something the floor today and tomorrow. They will tell me when anyone needs to be out of the house. Not walk on the floorboards between the front door and the kitchen. There is a lot of like, yeah, repairment going on. So we're gonna stick this one to this one. Oh yeah, I can't remember. She was doing it like when she wanted to sell the house. I actually don't know where she went and where she's living right now. But it was, yeah, she sold that, and at that point I moved out as well. Prague, London, Gatwick, 21st of October 2014. 21st of October 2014. So that was the plane ticket that I used. That was the one that I had, and yesterday I found the confirmation from the hotel, right? On the 21st of October. That was the day. That was the day. And every year on the 21st of October, I have this like little moment of like me, making that decision and seeing the sea for the first time. And it's cool. It's cool. Tesco Express, potato, cheese, ham, Costa Express, something, bread, mixed herbs, flour. Nice, nice, nice. Superdrug hairspray, body fragrance, Tresemme shampoo, probably. Then we've got the cooperative cucumber, mixed peppers, pineapple, something. Do you know what I also remembered? Like yesterday, there was this receipt with like a lot of like chocolates and candy. And I've got a funny feeling that that was for Ollie's birthday when I was making him cookies. I bought this giant box, basically two big boxes, like tins, yeah, like these round tins, like bluey ones. And I actually think that one of them, I've actually got one of them, or I've had it, or maybe it's at my mom's place, and I put like homemade cookies into it. Then I bought something else. I can't remember what it was. I wrapped it. He was in a restaurant. Yeah, we met up in a restaurant, and I had balloons and a party hat, and I walked into the. I looked like an idiot. I walked into the bar, yeah, into the pub. It was this one. I can't remember the name. Is that the Hobgoblin? Is that the Hobgoblin? It is. It is. It is. Where is it? Where is it? Hobgoblin. Okay, I'm gonna find it. And I think that was I'm not really sure, but I think that's the Hobgoblin, because they had this giant beer garden at the back of the garden, and at the back of the whatever, it was there. So there was a lot of people, and I was like, everybody was like looking at me, but he was happy. He didn't expect that. And I gave him the cookies and something. I can't remember what the actual present was. And the balloons, and I gave him the party hat, and I was singing happy birthday to him, and yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely. Yeah, I love making people uncomfortable. Okay, and this is a Geneva transport card for the name, yeah, his surname, and available 20th of November 2015. 23rd. Oh yeah, but we were walking, or did we take the bus? I think we had to take the train. We had to take the train like from the airport to get to the city center. Am I right? Am I right? I don't know. Okay, then we've got this Capricorn thingy. I think we've got this one somewhere. Okay, then we've got Hello Ross. How much time? Oh my god, 30. Oh, okay, so this will be the last one. Okay, Meatlook Road surgery, 10 Medlock Road. Medlock Road? Dyke Road. Okay, so this is a letter from me to her. Hello, Ross. I just wanted to ask you for a favor. My condition got worse, and now I feel much worse, and my throat is swollen so much, so I would like to go to the doctor to get antibiotics. The problem is that the last things I bought were fruit and some useless throat sweets because I didn't expect it to be this bad. I am supposed to get paid on Wednesday or tomorrow from the hotel, so I just wanted to ask you if I could borrow £20 from you because I am told that antibiotics cost around £15 or something, and I can't afford to stay at home, so I want to get better as soon as possible. Thank you. Yes. If you remember, I said this story about the tonsillitis, and I couldn't speak, and it was getting like really, really bad. Like I couldn't even breathe, to be honest. So, because I couldn't speak, I wrote this letter and I came to her room and I gave it to her, and she was really confused. Like, why wouldn't I say hello to her? And I just gave it to her, and she read it, and I wrote something like this. And as I said, like when I'm like writing something for somebody, I would write it like 300 million times, just like we saw with the tattoos and stuff. But with every single letter, with every single card, I would practice it. And then when I actually thought that it was like readable, is that a word? Yeah, when you could actually read it, then I would give it to them. So this was that letter for her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then we've got EE, pay as you go. Getting started. We had some things from EE. Maybe that was the receipt that I got like the very first day that I went there. Yeah, it must be when I was buying the phone and I was getting the new SIM card. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna put it here actually. Yeah, hey, there you go. Nice. We've got Morrison's, Coca-Cola. Yeah, because I know why I was buying just the Coca-Cola from Morrison's. Because there was this, because the rum was quite expensive, right? So there was this off license on the top of the street on my way to Acres. So I would buy the Coca-Cola in Morrison's, and then I would go to this off license because the price was much cheaper. So I would buy the rum there, basically. Okay, then we've got 5A Oldstein, Stop Hangleton, Coleridge. Stop Hangleton, Col. Is that... This is either the hospital or is it the 5A? That must be the bus stop H. Hangleton. Okay, one of those places that we have to Google. Hangleton. Oldstein. Is that the hostel where I stayed or some other place? £1,140, £400 deposit, 400 rent, 28.57 hotel, £10 train, plane tickets, public transport, 220 got left. That was my calculation as I was moving to the UK, and I had £1,140 with me for the first month. So I was very limited, and I was shitting myself that I wouldn't manage everything. Yeah. Okay, then we've got something Brighton, snowflakes, Christmas bag, Christmas general. the card market. I was buying some Christmas cards, Sainsbury's, Doritos, melon and grape, cheese slices, natural yogurt, plain flour, sweet corn, white rice, cheese slices, HP sauce. Yes, I also wanted to try the HP sauce because I never tried it before. So I tried that one. Yeah. Okay, and Poundland, Tampax, yeah. Candle. I think it might have been these candles. These were actually in on the top of one of those as I was like taking the things from the box and I was putting it into the bag. I saw this on the top, so I actually took these ones out. But these, it could be this. It could be these two. There two of them? No, there was just one. Yeah, but I bought these candles somewhere and I just put them here just to light them up. Yeah, that was that. I really need to finish. But I'd like to continue, but I don't have time. £3. Yeah, off. £5 off. Didn't use that one. Didn't. Okay, we're gonna continue tomorrow, but I'm just so curious. I want to keep going. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna do it next time. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Bye.